started sharing the song Power just not randomly, but to like a few people.
Yeah, bro.
And like the reception was quite not like unexpected even from these people. Right? Like I expected them to like the feedback I expected wasn't what I got, but it was still good.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, finish up. I also want to say something about it, but I'll say it.
And the way some people is just they're like, whoa, this is very well produced. Others are like, this is very, very well mixed and mastered. Others are like, yo, the rappers just. Others are like, yo, the whole song is just. And I was only directly involved in the making of that song, like when you guys were like, all done, and
we couldn't wait for it. We were just like,
kudos to Byg
we can't wait for it to come to listen to this
and Green on this,
big fellas,
and and we've just been at a time where we've been creating, and I always use the word cultivating, right? Nice. We haven't harvested much this year, but we've been cultivating. Next year, maybe not, but the reception is always something that you want to pay very keen attention to.
Yes.
When you're done with the project, and say randomly you play it for somebody, and sometimes they're just like, okay, that's nice. So what were you guys going for anyway? Sometimes you get that. Sometimes it's a very cold reaction. Sometimes it's very hyped. Sometimes it's midway. But like, how does that rub off you? Like, you sometimes just be like, you know what? The next one, I'm going to do it differently so I can,
So for instance, Fabaliko, when you listen to Fabaliko, Green was producing that song. There is something that I was seeking as an artist. That I realized Nemesis was seeking too. I realized LeBon was seeking too, but we're not talking about it. You get it? And all the time we were in studio. It's LeBon and Green who were making the beat. Me and Nemesis were talking. We're like, yo, in the studio, that vibe. And this guys are literally just making the, and guess what? Just one slap away, the beat was done and no one realized it was done. But in that still process, when they're still making it, that's when something just snapped. We were like, oh, we're in studio. Maybe we should create. I'm like, okay, cool, it's time. But just that ability to know it's time to work. No, it's time to vibe. It's time to talk.
Just was so in sync.
Time to talk. Just in sync. You get. Nemesis just all of a sudden got his phone out. I got my phone out.
Like,
and bro,
it's about that time.
Bro, LeBron was there. He had a hook. Already. But when I listen to the beat as a creator, I let myself listen, bro. I love it when I listen. But when I listen to the beat, it was so dope that there is something it wanted. You get it? Ask for something. It's just like, if you guys can do this for me, I'll be done. You get it? For real. Bro, if I get that beat and I do one song alone, it won't be sick as it is.
Yeah.
You get that all different vibes on the same song. But guess what? When we were writing, I was writing in English and Lugisu. Nemesis was writing in Uganda. LeBron was writing in French and Swahili. But there was already the lyrics synced and the message synced. You get? So, okay, let me just make it short. I don't want to go into this whole detail. Bro, the only way I make it different to make sure that it's like this is because I listen. I just want to listen, that even the guy listening, they will know. They will just listen to the song and they know that like, there is something about this song. That's exactly what I want. I want you to be like, there is something about this song. Because yes, there is something about it. There is something about the art. You get just like Eno Mike, dope record. But there is something about it. When someone listens to it, it's like, there is something about this song. There's a vibe it brings. Bro, I'll make sure that you listen to that song and you won't question me. You'll just be like, bro, well done. Then I know you'll be having questions. I know I'll mess up something in there. But I'll make sure that it's not serious. Because of course it's not going to be good 100%.
Yeah.
I know it's just going to be 80. The other 20 is just cloud chasing.
Let me take you straight to the most consistent. The most consistent hashtag on your timelines has been Yvette.
Yes, sir.
Right? When I got to know that that's your late sister's name, and you are dedicating an upcoming album
to her.
Yeah. And also knowing that came up at a time when you had lost your dad.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And to see a close friend, to see an artist I work with, even struggle still to channel a very intense pain and emotion into an art form, into music. Wasn't easy to comprehend. But also I very much desired to be a part of the process.
Yes.
Because I understand,
and I appreciate you, man. You're always there in the right time. Always there.
I understand so much what it means to try to convey an emotion through music. Sometimes you might over intensify it and miss the mark. Sometimes you might underscore it and still. So there's you have to strike a right balance between I want them to feel this and even on the few interviews you've done on radio and TV, every time they ask about Yvette, that's my upcoming album dedicated to my late sis. And sometimes they're like, it gets a bit.
It always gets awkward when they say it. Someone is like, you get. But like, I know the question you're asking, but I won't let you finish it because
help me answer this question. Then
let me answer.
I'm short for words now.
Yeah, I've been hashtagging this album for 2 years. So Yvette is a very creative uptown album that I want to work on. That I want it to sell out. That's what I mean. Like I want the whole world to listen to this piece. But that's why you see the production on the records we're having. The goal. The angle we are going. We are literally going booyaka mainstream. But with our own cultural badness. Like you get
such a Katogo booyaka movement with our own Katogo badness.
Yeah, because bro, I believe my language, this world can listen to it and it can change it. Even when they don't know what I'm talking about, they will feel like they know what I'm saying. You get. So I don't want to force myself to let them understand. That's why people are like translate. I'm like, okay, I'll see what I can do. Translate on the. Why did you ask Sakodi the same question to translate for you guys? Or you just asking me because you get. But of course, that's what I said. I just know how to deal with human beings and individuals. Everyone has their own. Everyone wants to feel important. You get. One has to be like, oh man, I understand what he's saying. So no, you don't have to understand. The reason why you actually liking it is because you can't understand. With regards to the album, it has to be defined. It has to have a sense of direction. You get for it to reach our goal, we have to have a sense of direction. But the album is basically a stronghold in me. It defines a lot in me. You get. I remember this one time when I was 13 or something, bro. You know our culture in Africa, right? Our extended family. This kid is doing rap. I'm spoiled. Done.
It's like this one does not follow.
Done. I'm spoiled. I don't want to go to school. But literally, I'm a smart kid. I'm doing all the necessary things that a kid has to do. Go to school. But like, I'm just doing an extra passion that I desire. Write music, and the only person who recognized that was my sister. Only. Nobody recognized. It was only her who knew. So just like, damn, my brother is your friend. She was my first friend. The person who knew what I was doing, who told their friends like, yo, my brother's a rapper. She's proud of it. She's like, yo, my brother is a rapper. He's sick. Freestyling is good. What? Then this one time, my grandmom asks me, okay, rest in peace. After that, after my sister passed away this week, she passed away the next week. So it was a blow. You get, So
sorry, that
really,
is a fucking double punch, my guy.
It was a double punch. You get it? But it's like, bro, but that's like everyone is just literally here to serve their purpose and just bounce. You get it? But like, my grandmom asked me, she's like, I hear you do this thing. Step up, show me what you got. You get? I'm like, whoa, this is my biggest audience. I showed that fire.
I would fucking love it if your grandmother pulled out an original beat.
I wish I recorded it.
I made an instrumental for you, bro. I got it down. It's fucking...
That would be dope. But like, she asked me that, and I didn't feel the moment that day, but I can feel it now. I can feel it like, wow, I can't believe she listened to me and literally knew what I was doing before she went. She knows what I'm doing on earth or what my intentions are. There was nothing really personal about it. And my intentions have always been good. So when I did that freestyle for her, she asked me, where did you learn this language from? Like, I live with you. So I learned it from here. And the village, you know our African villages.
She didn't see you as
literally live with the whole community. Yeah, because I literally just came after I lost my mother. They took me to my grandmother. And my father traveled out of the country. You get. So I was living with my grandmother. I was in the village, so I had to learn it. But then she told me, she's like, so what you going to have to do? But okay, before I said that, she said a big thing. She's like, okay, you're good. But how are you doing it? I like the way you're doing it because you can't understand it. It's rap. She's like, how you doing it? The way you're doing the pattern, you know? She's like, I like it, but when you go into the language, try to make sure that I know what you're saying.
Articulate.
Yeah, like be articulate of the words you're saying, because there's some words I'm hearing like you're lying to me. You're fantasizing a word you want me to understand. She's like, no, I can't do it. I want you to tell me what. So that defined my music up to now. I was like, okay, I literally have to speak something that someone is going to
And
understand.
I've noticed that you're very intent on making sure you say the thing
All
the
the
right
time.
way. Even if it's
Yes.
sometimes you say so many words in such a short time, and I'm like, full stop.
Yeah.
No better response. No better
know, right?
response.